Let's bring in our next guest, joining us from Wisconsin right now. She is a very talented artist. She's been on our show before on the Reds Room stage, as well as on our Night of Hope broadcast as well. Joining us, sharing part of her New Year's with us, please welcome Abigail Nygren to the show. Abigail, how are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm doing really good. How about you, Joel?
Great, fantastic to have you with us here on the program. We will have the Kano's video afterwards. We are going to troubleshoot and figure that out during the little song breaks here. Abigail, what's going to be new for you in 2022? What are you most looking forward to?
2022. Man, I'm just looking forward to a new year to grow and learn more about myself and life and I I can't say that I have any specific one thing that I'm really looking forward to other than just growth. I feel like it's really going to be a year of growth.
Amen to that. What's the first number you've got to share for us tonight here on this New Year Spectacular?
The first song is a familiar one to anyone who's heard me before. It's off of my EP that I put out in 2020, and it's called "Meet Me There." And it's about how sometimes in life it seems like God's not doing anything, but the reason is because He's waiting for us to step out and do our part. And so this song is called "Meet Me There." I waited for you, but you didn't show. I screamed into the halls, let it echo. And how can I find you in the space between us? I stared out the window but never saw your face. You never came to get me, but I never left this place. And how can I find you in the space between us? How can I look for you where I haven't been? There's some distance between us now, and I'm not really quite sure how. I know we're on shaky ground here, but I think I'm ready now. So here I am, standing on your doorstep. Would you meet me there? Ooh, ooh, I'll meet you there. I sat comfortably but impatiently. Should have been here by now. I'm getting tired of waiting. And how can I find you in the space between us? How can I look for you where I haven't been? There's some distance between us now, and I'm not really quite sure how. And I know we're on shaky ground here, but I think I'm ready now. So here I am, standing on your doorstep. Would you meet me there? Oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. 'Cause how can I expect to find you if I don't open up my eyes? How can I understand you to meet me there. Oh, I'll meet you there.
Abigail Nygren right here. Just absolutely love that. Every time you play that song, you meet me there. I think it's just a great tune to kick off the new year as well. Just a great reminder that no matter what phase of life we're in, coming out of this one, heading into this next one, he's always going to meet us there when we need us. And it's just always a great reminder. What is one piece of inspiration that you could give all of us right now as we head into 2022?
I think something that I'm learning right now is over the last 2 years, or three really, you had mentioned this. I had on my wall here, and it says, I'm doing a new thing. And I wrote that on there in 2019 because I felt like God was telling me that He was going to do a new thing. And I haven't erased it since then. And say hi to my dog. But I haven't erased it since then because I feel like God's still doing a new thing, and it's not too late. And even if it's the same thing He's doing, even if you feel like you haven't learned the lesson, it's not too late. God's still willing to teach us, even if we're stubborn in our old ways, and so He's still doing a new thing. And so that's I think. I don't remember the question, but that's
You always,
the
oh, I love it. You love it. My prayer, having said that as well in 2022, that we allow Him to do that new work in us, to allow Him to do that new thing in us, whatever it is in our lives, and be open and our hearts receptive to that. What's this next song you got for us?
This next song, I don't think I've played it on here before, so it'll be a new one for you guys. And it's called, I wrote it this summer, and it's called Big Old Beautiful World. And it's about just taking a step back and realizing that life's not all about us and there's other things happening. So it's when we get stuck in our own head, this song is to help us come out of that. So it's called Big Old Beautiful World. I'm just a simple girl trying to figure out this crazy world, wondering what matters with all of this. Got some anxiety, stressed about what I can't see. Like, why are we here? And what is all of this for? But you take my hand and you show me the way. You say just open up your eyes, then you'll see. It's a big old beautiful world out there. Just for a minute stop and stare. Look at all the people and try to see what I see. It's all my masterpiece. Did you notice the flowers, the birds, the trees? Darling, take it in. And when you're stressed about your life, please don't forget I've got it all in my hands. All your days and all your dreams and all your plans. Hustle, bustle, rush and run. When did life stop being fun? I'm worried sick, I won't get it all done. And it all just seems like back and forth. you'll see it's a big old beautiful world out there. Just for a minute stop and stare. Look at all the people and try to see what I see. It's all my masterpiece. Did you notice the flowers, the birds, the trees? It's a gift from me to you, so darling, take it in. And when you're stressed about your life, please don't forget I've got it all in my hands. All your days and all your dreams and all your plans, I've got it all in my hands. All your days and all your dreams and all your plans, I've got it all in my hands.
Love that. Thank you, Abigail. Josh says, I love this. All great stuff. Beautiful song, Abigail. Love this. Says Rob. Hello from 2022. This is Vanessa Kirsting. She's coming up a little bit later on tonight on our program. We're going to look to pick up a few minutes timing wise here along the way throughout the rest of our portion of the show here. So we're going to glide right into the next song. Abigail, what else do you got for us tonight?
Absolutely. The next one here is called Ordinary Person, and anybody who's heard me on Red's Room before has heard it, and I guess I'll just let the song speak for itself.
If I could walk a mile in your shoes, could I figure out who you are? If I could carry your heavy load for a while, but I begin to understand your heart. Ordinary person passing by, I know you got dreams of family. Ordinary person passing by. If I could see life through your eyes, would I get a new perspective? If I could live your life for a day, would I learn to appreciate ordinary person passing by? I bet you got dreams of family. Ordinary person passing by. Behind those fragile walls, I know you got so much more than just a pulse. You're not invisible to me. I can see your story. Your hurting heart, your empty eyes. So just hang on, it's not the end. This is where your story begins. You might feel damaged, but you can mend. Hey, ordinary person passing by, I see you. Ordinary damage, but you can mend.
Abigail Nygren, so good. Thank you for, of course, making time out of your New Year's evening to spend with us here on the program. I know you've got some family events that you're squeezing us in tonight. We so appreciate you being here and sharing your gifts and your talents with us tonight. We have, of course, time for one more. Do you have one more lined up for us to share with us tonight here on this special New Year's Spectacular?
I do. Um, this song is called "You Feel Like Home," and it's just about how no matter how many times we walk away, and how many times we don't change when God's asking us, when He says we're doing a new thing, and we don't change. This song says that He's always going to carry us back, and so this last song I have tonight is called "You Feel Like Home."
Good stuff.
I am a drifter, wandering back and forth, and I am a nomad. I don't know which way is north. I feel like an orphan, 'cause I'm not sure where my home is, but still you reach out to me. You always find my weary feet. You always carry me out of my darkness and into your brightness. You will light the path in front of me. You steady me and you dust me off, and you lift up my face. You speak my name. I know I'm not a stranger. You feel like home. Ooh, you feel like home. When I am a wanderer, you don't give up. When I get distracted, you won't ever turn your back. And though I have walked away at least 1,000 times, still you reach out to me. You always find my weary feet. You always carry me out of my darkness into your brightness. You will light the path in front of me. You steady me and you dust me off, and you lift up my face. You speak my name. I know I'm not a stranger. And you feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home. You feel like home.
Oh, so good. Thank you for such an encouraging message tonight. So fitting as we end this year, as we start the beginning of another one, just to continue to allow God to do a new thing in us, to continue to allow Him to just mold us into who He's uniquely and wonderfully created us to be. And thank you for that reminder to all of us to this year be dedicated to that, and for giving us songs to just encourage us in that part of our faith. Thank you for being here tonight, for squeezing us into part of your evening. Tell us where we can connect up with you online and things of that nature, where we can stay tuned to your musical journey here in 2022.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on tonight. It's always an honor and a privilege to be able to do this. You can find me online. Just type in my name as it appears on the screen, abigailnygren.com. And the best way to stay connected is to scroll to the bottom on that website and type your email in and hit subscribe. Otherwise, follow me on Facebook, Instagram, all that jazz. My favorite part about writing music is meeting people and hearing how the songs that God gave me impacted them. And that's what it's all about for me. So I'd love
Yeah.
to hear from you. Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for making us part of your New Year's Eve festivities. So great to have you here. Many blessings to you and your family in this brand new year. Happy New Year to you and your family. Thanks for joining us here tonight on this special edition of Red's Room and Christian Media Spotlight tonight. Thanks for being here.
You as well. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.